True greatness through serving. Matthew 20:24-28 KJV. The scene unfolds during a tense moment among the disciples. The mother of James and John had just asked Jesus if her sons could sit on his right and left hand in the kingdom. To the other 10, this seemed like an outrageous request. It stirred jealousy and indignation. After all, everyone was still picturing the Messiah's kingdom in earthly terms: thrones, crowns, and positions of power. In the first century, the disciples knew well what power looked like. They lived under Roman rule, where emperors, governors, and military leaders exercised authority with a heavy hand. The phrase Jesus used, "the princes of the Gentiles exercise dominion," would have brought to mind Caesar, Herod, and the legions that enforced their will. To be great in Rome meant you had control, wealth, and servants at your command. That was the only model of leadership the disciples had ever seen. But Jesus turned the entire picture upside down. He told them plainly, "It shall not be so among you." Greatness in his kingdom would not come by grasping authority but by lowering oneself. The minister, the servant, would be the great one, and the chief among them would not be the one at the head of the table, but the one who washed the feet of others. Then Jesus gave the ultimate example himself. The very Son of Man did not come to be served, though he deserved all glory, but to serve. And his service would go far beyond daily kindness. It would culminate in giving his life as a ransom for many. The cross was the ultimate act of service. To bring this home, picture the modern church. Sometimes people want to be recognized, to hold a title or to sit on the platform, but the truest leaders are not always in the spotlight. They are the ones cleaning the sanctuary when no one else is around, visiting the sick when no one notices, praying earnestly for the body of Christ when the lights are off. These are the servants who reflect the heart of Jesus. In God's kingdom, greatness is never measured by position, but by humility and love. Jesus calls his church not to seek recognition, but to serve as he served, even when it costs us. That is the path to true greatness.